Alright, it's 28 January and it's been about 4 weeks since I planted the bamboo solaco, so I decided to get a division of the Java black bamboo, or gigantochloa atroviolacea, something like that. Yeah, it's a common name is Java black bamboo, and this is a culm division. Actually had like a shoot on it, but let's give a close up. Decided to top it off because I really doubt that it has enough root mass to really support a shoot, and it's a lot of stress to be put onto once you're taking a new division. But one cool thing about it is right down here there's a whole bunch of, I'm not sure if you can see them, but there's like a rhizome or branch bud, and down here you got a whole bunch of dormant roots that should have the potential to grow out. And there's another branch bud here, so this thing itself could possibly become another division if I really wanted it to. But I just planted this guy into a 20-gallon pot, and for these leaves, this guy actually started to curl up quite a bit. But now that the sun has gone down, it's actually gotten a lot better. Still a little bit right here, but not too bad. But another thing I actually used is wilt pruf. It's actually an anti-desiccant for transplants, and it's supposed to prevent too much desiccation, so it can go a little bit longer without losing its leaves. And hopefully I'm not going to lose the leaves, but I'm not sure. I left 4 bunches of branches on, 4 nodes. And he's got to do a balance because you want to leave as much leaf and foliage on as possible without stressing out the plant too much. Well, this guy is pretty tall. This guy's probably about 8-9 feet, and it's definitely got to have a lot of energy stored in this culm because this culm itself is likely close to a year old. I like to do that because it has a lot of new shoot buds and it should be viable. As long as these leaves can hang on for as long as it can, and it can produce new foliage, it should produce energy down here and generate new shoots. But getting on to new shoots, actually I had 3 shoots out right around it, so what I decided to do is, since I actually have like a whole bunch of root buds here, I decided to peel all of this back on all these. These are all different sizes. And I want to see if this thing actually turn into a shoot, because these guys are pretty heavy. I have no idea if it will work or not, but it's definitely worth a try. Because I've never dealt with this type of bamboo, or this gigantochloa type. And there was also a whole bunch of chunk of rhizome which had a bud on it. Definitely looks like it could be a shoot or rhizome bud, but it looks like it could turn into something, so I decided to plant it up and see if it takes. And let's look at some of the other bamboos. So this is the wilt pruf. It's an anti-desiccant. And I'm actually going to be watering these guys with some azos to help with the roots, to try to get them to start. Yeah, it's this stuff right here. Got the azos, which I'll be putting in water and watering into these new divisions. And it's supposed to help the roots get going. And this is a dendrocalmus membranous grandis, and actually this plant grew into the soil, but I cut it off, and it's actually doing well. So maybe once it establishes itself, I'll pot it up, maybe another week or 2. And this is another one, but this one's barbatus. Sometimes they grow all these bags and they grow into the ground, which I don't mind. I can just turn them into new divisions. But as far as my bambusa laco goes, it's been over 3 weeks. And I haven't seen too much going on with these. I just applied some cakey paste to some of these dormant buds, but yeah, I thought I was seeing something earlier, but yeah, it looks like not too much activity. But one thing I am seeing some activity on is the Bambusa vulgaris Wyman. It definitely looks like it's starting to swell some leaf buds right here, and definitely right here. That's definitely growing, and this has only been going for maybe about 1 week. So I'm guessing some species can root a lot better than others. I don't think they're rooted yet, but definitely looks like a good start based on how I'm getting so much leaf buds off of all these guys. And this Bambusa laco has been about 4 weeks, but as you see, it's lost some leaves and new leaves will grow on with all these leaf buds, as you see here. But one interesting development, aside from the leaf buds, is it looks like on one of my air layerings, this thing inside there, it looks like a shoot. It's hard to focus in on it just well, but it's definitely way too big. Yeah, see how fat it is right at the base? It looks way too big to be a branch, so it looks like it's a shoot that's coming out of this air layer, so it's going to be exciting to see if this guy roots out. But yeah, it's definitely growing pretty quickly, and it should be growing out of this bottle within a couple of days. I don't really see any roots down there, but it's too soon to tell. But I'll leave it alone. And these bamboos, this was like a rising shoot, which was a 4 foot tall, which I cut in half. And it looks like it's branching out, leafing out. And it's crazy how this Bambusa laco can produce like 9, 10 branch buds. And it's gonna become really bushy. And even though this was a shoot that had no leaves at all, it was actually soft. I believe this is probably going to be the first Bambusa laco to shoot, so it's going to be really interesting to see how the two black bamboos compare. And this is Bambusa vulgaris Wyman, my biggest one, and it's about to leaf out pretty well. It's almost 3 feet tall. And that's my bamboo update today.